incredible rate as space exploration and colonization have become a reality. Huge mining and manufacturing corporations compete in the pillage of the resources on the new worlds.
Well, so says Al Gore.
It has become necessary for the corporations to hire heavily armored individuals to protect their investments.
They're called Blackwater.
These individuals employ the use of a Corvette-class starship, providing living quarters and interplanetary transport for their planet runners. The planet
They still run on oil.
Specifically for the purpose of navigating the harsh terrain, while carrying the firepower of a light armored division and defensive strength of a small battleship.
America, fuck yeah!
Mass destruction. They are one-man armies.
And the coolest toys ever. I wanted a mech warrior for my birthday. Interplay. Oh, Elizabeth, it looks like that big box store's coming into town. Oh, crap, you might as well close up our gift shop and move out. These guys always take over everything. They'll also kill every last one of us. Cocksuckers. You know, I think when we focus on the best and brightest of it. Alright, Apple, taste my Kindle. Google finally wipes out Facebook once and for all. You think all companies in the future are this badass? Like, you know, Starbucks and Men's Warehouse? The Men's Warehouse robots. Best dressed in the galaxy. Shattered Steel, people. It's a game. It's a game. That's the most important thing to remember. It's a game from Interplay and BioWare back in 1996. Little simulator, little mech warrior action. Let me tell you, you're about to embark on a new and exciting journey, one that will fill you with a sense of wonder and discovery. Light and sound will mix like a kaleidoscope to thrill you as never before. That's what it says in the back of the CD case. Anyways, so let's get started. We're going to hop in here. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I said, Interplay. They did a lot of stuff back then. I have to look it up. I'm pretty sure they did some Star Trek games too. BioWare, I think we know where this goes. Those guys looking forward to the Old Republic still. Alright, yep, that's right. That's like I said. This is all property. Hydra 4? The first 3 Hydra stations were destroyed mysteriously. This is our last best hope for corporate domination of the galaxy.
It is suggested that the area is vacated.
Alright, people, welcome to another exciting Let's Play with me.
For the disbursement of incoming shuttle passengers, please proceed to your final destination.
The red zone is for loading and unloading only. The white zone is for... yeah. Let's get started. Here's the main screen. We're not going to worry about adjusting too much.
Don't use purine antagonists.
Well, of course we don't. That would just be ridiculous. Why would I use a purine antagonist? I mean, does it get you really high? Or just a little high? Back to another... Okay. That thing will go on forever. And it's funny. This game has got a lot of character to it. That's one of the reasons I enjoyed this game back in the day. Open up the Stargate. I mean the Mass Effect. I mean the warp. Open up the wormhole. I mean whatever. Fill in your science fiction hyperspace jump gate.
Hyperspace jump gate for Galactus 3.
Okay, what was I saying? Yes, yes, I like this game. It had a lot of bugs. I remember having to... Ooh, look. We've already arrived. Apparently, certain galactic costumes are no longer constant. I enjoyed playing it. I found it difficult, again. I found a lot of these games really hard to play. Didn't get very far. I actually had a lot of bugs in it. This game may still crash, because whatever patch I got for it back in the day didn't last all the way into the later levels. And I did get pretty far. I remember getting several, several campaigns in, at least 15, 20 at least. Got bigger robots, got better robots. The cool part is we can see all the robots later on in a simulator somewhere, so I'm pretty sure. Cryo chamber, what's that all about? Let's take a look at what we're going to be flying around in. What our little... Right now we begin with this bad boy. That's right. Look at those legs. It's like Ann Coulter if she was a cyborg. All right. Different weapons. We have nothing to arm our bad boy with. But we can upgrade everything. There's our missiles. They're actually more like rockets. I don't know why they call them missiles. But there'll be other devices. We have lasers. There'll be Gatling guns later on. Here's the holo projector. This is your friend. As you can see, our Operation Norwalk is to destroy all enemy units fleeing the ravaged Norwalk communication outpost. Well, that's great. But let's get a briefing.
Good morning, human scout. I hope that your metabolism is well rested.
It is. Thank you. Good morning to you.
It will be severely strained in the near future, I fear.
Oh.
I will be your guide in your future endeavors here. I am the Artificial Intelligence Network Interface Coupler Mark III. You may call me ANIC if it makes you more at ease to use personal names.
Not at all.
I will call you Scout from this point on for simplicity.
Love, honor, and obey thy country.
I am programmed with the latest in social interface skills.
And I'm working on my merit badges.
With my superior logic and your animal cunning, I am certain that we will together be able to meet our future challenges successfully.
Yes, my animal cunning. Like when I spray pheromones all over the control panel.
Unsubstantiated rumors that you may hear of problems with previous versions of the ANIC series. Marks 1 and 2 are no longer extant.
That's good to hear.
Instability of the
just wiped out a few astronauts heading to Jupiter
has
once.
caused our employer to lose contact with their surface installations. The company has issued orders to remove the source of this disruption.
The company, eh?
You will be inserted to the north of the planet's last remaining communication outpost. Proceed south and begin a systematic cleansing of any units you encounter. All enemies must be eliminated. Survival of the outpost is unnecessary, as the communications array has already been disrupted.
Yeah.
The inhabitants are
acceptable
no use to
losses,
us, as they have demonstrated their unfitness for active duty.
Oh, you're just gonna leave them to die.
I have not discovered the origin of the attacking force you will be facing, but we know you will deal with it with your usual expedience.
What a heartless thing. Okay, let's get started. In the main, I'm not gonna. Again, it's your. We can control the resources of our energy to give more power to the weapons. Our enemy is some aliens. Really, they're strange. At times, they're biomechanical. Other times, they just appear to be just as robotic. Here's one. This is an ant-like creature. We're gonna shoot it. We're shooting it. And we blow off its head, and it makes a horrible screeching sound. I think you heard that. It's loud and it's obnoxious, and we don't like it here at the Johnny West Trade Let's Play Factory. So we destroy them right away with a rocket.
All enemies have been destroyed.
This is
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, good. We're gonna hang out for a little bit and just mess around now. Now this is a support craft. You don't have control with it. You cannot communicate with it, but it will fly around and protect your ass. It's not in every mission. When it's there, it makes things so much easier. And it's highlighted by the green of friendly characters, friendly buildings are highlighted by the green dots on our radar screen that you see there to your right, an upper area of the heads-up display. There are other modes to look at, but I don't want to mess around with them because sometimes when I hit buttons, my mouse stops working. The DOS box is finicky, to say the least. One thing we can look at, though, I think we can look. There's a map. I think we're gonna. Yeah, the map. We just want to change views. There's a map. As you can see, we got a pretty big sandbox to play in when we're out here. And you're going to want to use your map if you're going to be playing this game. I'll be honest with you. I tried to. I have the disc, but I tried to see if I can find a working copy of the game online. When I tried to play it in DOSBox after downloading it, it still required the disc, so I had to go dig the disc out of the garage. I hope for those of you that don't have the disc and you want to try the game, you can find it out there. Don't ask me. I don't know where to look, and I don't know why it just didn't work with DOSBox. Why DOSBox had to have a CD to play the game. But maybe that's just it's not enough. No system's perfect. As you can see, we're armed with lasers. Boom! Laser-powered drains on you. Much like the sound of my voice. Ooh, look at that. We're putting little. We can actually destroy the mountainside with our rockets. But that's it. Okay, that's enough of that. Nice little. The game was as the back of the packages say here. Yeah, I tried to create a new experience. Technology that simply provides us with new tools to invent and produce that is better and more exciting than anything we've ever done before. And the CD-ROM provides us with larger canvas on which to create our vision. Yeah, so they try to go out and making, you see where you can damage your surroundings. That is cool. Lasers run out of power. So using proper keys, insert and delete, in this case you can transfer power from your drive to your weapons. Same thing with the shields. You have shields. So, taking things up a notch, deciding where to put things is going to be important. When you have cannons instead of lasers, weapon power is unnecessary. So you can put it all into, as far as I remember. So, there are different views. Like I said, I don't want to mess around with those because whenever I do, it kind of messes up with the interface a little bit. But I'll show it to you. Well, let's just do it. But see, that's me. Hello. Hi. Welcome. I'm going to be your Let's Play robot guide through this somewhat exciting game. I am your. Yeah, see? Follow me.
Beware. A large patrol of enemy units has entered the area.
Oh, that's no good. Oh no. That's horrible. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, my rocket still fires. So it must have been something I pushed that shut off my rockets. Let's destroy whatever this is. Ah! Boom! You're dead. Walk into my town. This is how you get shot. Yeah. Out of rockets. Kind of good. Did you see that? Did you see that back there? I think you saw it. That's right, there's a portal. They have a space door. These things are freaking Iconian. Let's get the hell out of here. You see that? You see that? Where is it? They have a portal. A space portal.
The communications outpost has been destroyed.
Again?
A little harder, Scout.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. Escape. Well, alright, we may have completed our mission.
Excellent work, Scout. You have
But that was clearly a close call, since they could open up dimensional portals into our world. Shit.
The company is quite concerned about the details of this assault. Lanios 3 is an extremely important part of their mining operations, and they can't afford to lose any significant amount of product at this time.
But Chilean miners? No problem. We got lots of those.
I am under orders to interface with the company's Planetary Defense Force computers and bring you under the command of their military commanders for discretionary use as a specialized operative. From this point on,
be an
I
assistant.
will be relaying their orders to you, unless otherwise instructed. As usual, follow my orders specifically, and your metabolism should continue with minimal damage.
Alright, that's good. Well, we'll get to our next mission. To investigate a small enemy facility.
I just received report of colonists fleeing the Lennox outpost. citing a group of alien buildings near their home. Most impressive, given the short time frame they've had to install themselves. This location presents the perfect opportunity to gather more information about our enemy and may help to illuminate us on their supply lines and the strength of their force.
Well, that seems reasonable. Let's
You
go ahead
will
and
be
do that.
dropped to the sun. Carefully approach the enemy compound and inspect its contents.
I'm not going to worry too much about shields, but a little more into my firepower here. Let's go. Now this is again a pretty. You see, we got our little red dots up there. Those are our enemies. This is where. Yeah, there's an ant. Boom! That's how you take them out. Call. Now this is. I can't. Like I said, this is their. This is what I call the T-Rex. Again, you can cut off its head. I mean, shoot its head off, right? Like you just did right there. And basically, it's disabled, but it can still it's considered an active unit. Oops. And here's the alien architecture. Very alien. Very alien.
The enemy facility has been inspected. Good work, Scout.
Oh! Yeah. Took you out too. One of our mission objectives here is to destroy the larger buildings. Boom, boom, boom. And let's unleash some laser power. We'll take... And then, if we destroy all of these, we get a bonus. And I'm not sure... See, we've already run out of lasers. So, you know, we can hang out here, and that's part of the game. But this is a bonus. We're going to do this bonus as I talk. So this is what we're going to be doing. So now some of you may be wondering, some of my my regular subscribers might be wondering, hey, what about their Let's Plays? You know me. You know, it's a hobby. It's for fun. Mostly I've been really busy with work. Apologies and shout-outs go to Tim Petey and General Watts, who have been feverishly at work producing videos while I languish in creative obscurity here on YouTube. They're doing great jobs and put out great videos. So be sure to check out General Watts and Tim Petey at Palpatine. There, he's always on my page. Links to their webpage, their channels. Always great videos there. So you don't need me. You got producers like them. You real professionals. They even put themselves on camera. I'm too cheap to even go buy a camera. Maybe I should ask you for donations. If I asked you folks for money, would you send me money? If I can get each one of you, I have 228 subscribers. If I can get each one of you to send me $1, that's a pretty decent little camera I could probably buy. To a little decent webcam to give us, put me out there so you can see my beautiful face. That's what that's right. That's why you need to send me money, so you can see how wonderful I am. Or you can at least see just how much sun I don't get. Anyways, that's not a good reason to send me money. Let's scratch that. Let's start over. Send me money because it will enrich your own lives. Let's go finish off that other robot. It's out there. It wasn't a clean kill, guys. He's out here slowly bleeding to death. You see, it's still kind of alive. Yeah, poor fella. Hey, I'm over here, buddy. Oh, come over here, little T-Rex. T-Rex without any arms. Come on. Oh, yeah, you poor little guy without a head. Oh. Watch him kill me, anyways. Well, looks like you're dead. Alright, let's get out of here. Mission complete, 6 kills. Destroy any large... Oh, that wasn't... No, well. Well, we got a chance to talk. And that's what's important. It's kind of like tea time, really.
Good work, Scout.
No, thank you.
As usual, my instructions were up to par.
I couldn't have done it without you, maniac.
And captured a large amount of valuable footage about our enemy. The Lanio's defensive command's analysis of the tapes suggests the site was some sort of listening post, probably used by the enemy to monitor the nearby colony.
Got a lot of
They
Netflix
learn
going
from
through there.
others' mistakes, much as I do. Their buildings seem to be constructed of some manner of hybrid of inorganic and organic material.
Huh.
They are unlike anything I have ever encountered.
What?
Will shortly be sent details on the final analysis of the enemy units. It is suspected the report will shed some light on our strange foe. They really are quite fascinating, are they not?
Yes.
During the battle,
beautiful.
Lanio's forces
They're
detected the launch
chaos.
of an enemy
They're
craft
great
carrying
emptiness
human
within
life
the void.
forms, heading toward a site east of Norhawk. It is believed the site may function as some sort of prison. Long-range scans show a large amount of enemy activity at the site. The Lanio's Planetary Defense Force has done some preliminary scouting of the area and has plans for a special mission that will require your skill.
Must be doing some drywall and plumbing. Boom, boom. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, exit here. Okay, we're gonna go save. Let's go to, we can't say, no, we go to cryo chamber. Let's pick an empty spot. Save game. Select a chamber, empty, game, 1A, 1A, 2B, 1, no, that's stupid. Okay, game A. There we go. Game A. Alright. Well, guys, thanks again for joining me. Sorry for my long absence. Of course, like I said, this game may not even work after a while, so we're going to want to be careful with it. And but we're going to have fun with it as long as we can. And so join me as long as you can. And join me for the other Let's Play of X-Wing. I'm doing a lot of practicing on that one right now. I forgot how hard it was to shoot down a frickin' TIE fighter. I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong with DOSBox, maybe. The cycles are too high. I know I have to set the cycles high for X-Wing on the for DOSBox for the cutscenes to have them even sync up. But when it comes to the combat scenes, it seems like everything's going really fast, and I slow it down. But that can even but slowing it down in combat using standard DOSBox controls interferes with the mouse and joystick controls for the game, and they say no, I can't control it. I can't control the game anymore. It's really annoying. So I'm practicing, trying to rehone my skills. I also got a copy of Wing Commander 2. So we're going to have a little fun with the old DOS games of the 90s. And join me again for another exciting episode of Let's Play Shattered Steel or whatever makes you... I wasn't going to do it. I was going to say makes you happy, but no, I've decided not to. That's just ridiculous. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot.